My name is Mike Munroe, and when I think about the Mount Rushmore of culture creating executives, I think of Peter Drucker, Wayne Williams. I think of Jack Welch, late 80s, 90s. I think of all the tech gurus. And there's a name I think of that you may not be as familiar with. The name is Dane Espegard. And unlike the rest of those management performance consultants and leadership gurus, a term I hate, by the way, the traditional way to drive culture, of course, is top down. And so we invent things like OKRs and KRAs, which are all well and fabulous and awesome in terms of trying to create high performance. But Dane teaches organizations, large and small, by the way. So 9-figure companies, all the way down to, the 5-person tradesperson small business, right? And he teaches a methodology of bottom-up culture, but orchestrated in a way where everybody plays a key role. So that involves finding out that extra intangible about that person, and then tying those intangibles very clearly and very masterfully and very intentionally into the company's larger mission, vision, and goals. And he's so good at it. And so I'll give you, for instance, where I've used Dane's methodology. We have a gal on our digital marketing team who's just super talented, incredible. And when I learned that what she really wants to do is to essentially be able to monetize her own brand to make a full-time income. And essentially, she's telling me her next career step, which does not involve me, by the way, which kills me because she's a super talent, right? And so what am I able to do now, knowing that and using Dane's method? I am able to now assist her very wholeheartedly, very transparently, and without conflict of interest, and introduce her to people in my network that she can go and work with, and she can go to hire for and freelance with, and eventually encapsulate and accomplish that dream. And you know what the result of that is? The result is she's more engaged. The result is she's learning from these other people that I'm introducing her to. So I'm actually putting her on a development track externally that's making her better for me. And very selfishly, she's also retained. Because who gives up that relationship? Because that relationship essentially has 2 salaries. And so many of us are used to existing in a culture that is purely transactional. And I think of the characters from The Office, right? It's literally trading time for money. I mean, you're not going to create culture in that situation. Dane's method is all about giving people a second salary, an intangible, a promise that the organization can make and keep. That's the key. And there is nobody better to teach this method than Dane Espegard, a high character leader, an engaging leader, the least salesy, persuasive speaker that I've ever heard, conversational, tonal, somebody who I incredibly admire and look up to. Dane, I've said this about you, I've said this to you, but you're the man, and thank you so much for teaching me everything you have over the years. Truly blessed to know you.